Today we are going to take a look at a sealed copy of Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest for the Nintendo Entertainment System, released in 1988. First thing I just want to point out real quick, this is the black label. Some of the later games had a white and gold label. This is a black and gold label. Should be what would be considered an original print. And without further ado, take a quick look. This is the original H seam, so-called, because it creates an H here and here. This is fully sealed. I've seen a few unboxings out there of retro games, but I have not seen a black label Simon's Quest, and I know there's often debate on some of the older games as to what was really included in the package, and since I'm going to open this one up, I figured I'd share it with all of you. Please try to ignore my cat in the background, as I often try to do as well. Without further ado, I'm going to just take an X-Acto knife here and try to carefully open this to try to not damage the box, and at the same time try to not mess up the plastic. I have not really done this before, so please bear with me while I attempt it. They definitely sealed these things pretty good back in the late 80s. Not the greatest of jobs, but why would I open one of these when they're worth so damn much on eBay? Well, this is probably one of my favorite Castlevania games, and I've never been able to find a really nice copy that was already opened. So I always said if I saw a nice copy for a decent price that was sealed, I would buy it and open it. And yes, I know I'm significantly degrading the value here, but can't be helped. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Still kind of stuck on the bent corner. Feel free to fast forward to the good parts here while I screw around. I don't feel like editing this all out. I've actually never done a video like this, so apologies. That side is loose. We just have this stubborn, the one kind of defect in this particular box is that this corner here is a little bit bent up. So I will do my best. Alright, it looks like that's it. I got my hang tab intact. Something you don't often see on these anymore. I'm going to try to carefully open this if I can. These things are notoriously difficult to open without screwing up. Again, particularly since I've got a beat up corner here. There we go. There we go. All right. So here's what you see on the inside. There's the brand new cart in plastic. Just pull it out. Note that there was not the Nintendo labeling on these early carts. A lot of the later ones, cart sleeves, they have that red red labeling that says Nintendo. So here is a very minty 1988 Simon's Quest cart. I know this game gets a lot of laughs online, but when I was younger in 1988 and I was about 9 years old, this was one of the few games I could actually play without constantly dying. I had the first Castlevania, and I just died all the time, and that, as much as I love Castlevania, that wasn't that much fun. Alright, let's see what else we have in here. Here is the manual. Another thing I'll point out difference-wise between this manual and the white label manual is this manual has a gold seal, yellow seal, excuse me, whereas the later manuals, this would be kind of a metallic gold. This is yellow, very much yellow. Other things in here. Certainly we have our styrofoam, which I'm not going to bother taking out, but I just want to get the last pieces of paperwork. This Nintendo Power is killing me here. Come on, bud. Alright, there's a styro in here. I'm going to leave it. So, in the cart we have a Nintendo Power magazine, subscription card. We have Konami registration card. And then these are not that difficult to find. This is a KDN NES US Konami, and it'll be a poster of a bunch of the games. Again, these are not that rare, they're out there. So if you are ever on eBay looking for a complete in-box 1988 Simon's Quest black label, this is what you should have. These are all of the things that would be in a sealed one. The white label would have different stuff, but it would also be a later print. So I hope you found this enjoyable and informative, and keep on whipping.